mannerisms in your trunk hard. Cooling out with my dogs in the front yard, freestyling to this fly instrumental. Always got a notebook and a number 2 pencil. Never know when my thoughts might drop some live, so I stay prepared cause this is my 9 to 5. Not a fad or a phase that'll fade away, but I breathe in holy hip-hop every day. Always snapping a finger or tapping my feet. Man, when I go to sleep, I be dreaming of beats or a spotlight shining on me when I rock this mic, which I grip tight. I got the whole crowd tripping off the rhymes. I be flipping up like a tossed pen with an abstract style just like Lenny Kravitz. Gotta make that cabbage to pay my rent, but first I'm breaking off God with his 10%, cause I'm obedient. Yeah, that's the ingredients to my flavor, my peculiar behavior. Be keeping them in a day straight, lost in bewilderment. Why they stand trying to figure out what makes the hood tick? That lets me know what I wrote didn't stick in their soul, cause if it did, they'd already know my vibe.
Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride.
Now a vibe is a feeling and a feeling is an emotion, and I know emotions are unstable like the ocean. So I sit and create a tape that variates in styles and sounds, but keep it underground, attracting the red, the yellow, the white, the black, the brown, as I'm breaking down barriers, exploring new areas, innovating, creating skills that when bumped gives you a rush like a bungee jump, plunging your mind into a realm unseen. To the unconscious being, it's a spiritual awakening. To those dwelling in the body, it be strengthening. Strongholds I'm breaking and kingdoms I'm taking by force on course as I giddy up like Mr. Red. So follow closely to what's being said and you'll find my lines be more than words that rhyme. But to the God of this world is very scary, wishing he could set fire to my library where my notes and quotes reside. So I keep my 66 strapped on my side, ready to stab on lockdown in the lab, giving birth to beats that through the streets when you ride, yeah, cause that's my vibe, baby.
Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride.
Now I'm not into guessing, and this is no question. I know you're moving to what I'm manifesting, unless you have no rhythm or a very weak sound system. In your vehicle, you're not getting the full effect of the tape, which causes the mind not to appreciate the arrangements or the mellow flow, which was designed for when you rollin' solo, cooling with your girl or hanging with your homies, bobbing your head, relaxing in the sun, doing your thing while the bass rattles your frame. In 95, that's the vibe I check.
Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump. Bump, 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 bump. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump when you ride. Turn it up and let it bump
Turn it down a little bit, man. That's right.
Decided that we were sick of the stuff that's out right now, so we figured that we would come out fresh for a change, cause we knew that you had felt the same frustration. That's why we came out, we did it just for you.
Rampant rampages of rap pages, rages like Bibles getting burned by Nazi goons, in a world warring, stampeding as speeding elephants, searching for their final resting tombs. My resting room's being a spiritual sword where I become lyrical. Lord, and nourish kids like umbilical cord. This be typical, of course, critical to stay on course. Can't override the forces of nature to make green like golf course. No real to real can change me from being real. For spare change I'd rather steal, but still that's not reality for some real ill fools that act real for 4-course meals and record deals. Of course, for real it makes me upset. Get up comes another boring performing, pouring ignorance into the stands. Let's prance to the park with no lights. The real spark ignites with the clashing of the invisible mics.
Nigga, Adam dum. Who reads in the west. Adam west. I took the 5 train all the way here. Play ying. This here we so that we could show and prove that us tunnel rats can groove also so now some pee popo talk trash some pee popo straight bash but we refuse to get upset we just let our skills pay our debts beats rhymes any which way we use our minds our climb to the top is non-stop each album we drop not 1 ounce of pop but guaranteed pure hip hop
we decided that we were sick of the stuff that's out right now, so we figured that we would come out fresh for a change, cause we knew that you had felt the same frustration. That's why we came out, we did it just for you. We decided that we were sick of the stuff that's out right now, so we figured that we would come out fresh for a change, cause we knew that you had felt the same frustration. That's why we came out, we did it just for you.
Now, I be writing them kind of lines, them lines that will enlight that mind, and at the same time be putting paper inside my pocket as I drop it. Really never ever sounds the same, but my style's changed just like Mother Nature. Now allow me to create a picture of you wearing shorts getting thrown inside of a pool of a sound that this here click calls underground. Now as you swim around immersed in this here sound, you find that there's no reason to be rushing up to the top to get air, cause my lyrics supply that, so you relax as I break you off a small portion of these skills that are sicker than abortion, not enforcing, but endorsing the name of all names, Jesus, my savior. If you're ignoring him, then like Harrison Ford, you're in clear and present danger. Don't be coming around talking about that Jesus was just a prophet crap, cause I'll prove you wrong at that and step back and kick you in the grill like a Power Ranger. It's better to get beat down by a brother than a stranger.
Sometimes I feel I'm drowning in the depths of thought, almost caught up in the jet stream of another dream that flew by fast and crashed down with the clashing sounds of pinstripes and of class. I've never played the part, so I guess I'll never be an actor, but still yet I attract the drama that was being safe for your mama, cause no man controls my destiny. Unlike those following incoherently the abyss and land sharks who apparently cannot truly see the speciality in my gift. I exist in the midst between the bass and the treble. Clever antics, I let them be. I'm not in it for the dough, cause that would make me a beggar instead of a real MC. You got to take a second to reflect, and you'll be finding the reason for your rhyme is emotion without the benefit of intellect. This ain't animation, so take your tune sound back to your tune town until you can come real with a sharp skill. So when your points come across, it's not a loss. Now, I don't really mean to poke fun, but I sport spike shoes when I run it down in a manner that irritates the psyche, obliterates the mic. We have the ability to adjust when we bust with wood. Indicate that trust in he who be in me is must now. I never subtract or divide, cause in addition your blurred vision will be multiplied. I heard your junk and cry.
We decided that we were sick of the stuff that's out right now, so we figured that we would come out fresh for a change, cause we knew that you had felt the same frustration. That's why we came out, we did it just for you. We decided that we were sick of the stuff that's out right now, so we figured that we would come out fresh for a change, cause we knew that you had felt the same frustration. That's why we came out, we did it just for you. We decided that we were sick of the stuff that's out right now, so we figured that we would come out fresh for a change, cause we knew that you had felt the same frustration. That's why we came out, we did it just for you.
Easy, man. Once again, it's the mad scientist spilling lyrics over beats that got your feet tapping on the concrete, which makes my creation completely successful, cause it was designed to stimulate the mind of those who like fly rhythm tracks and crazy flows. That shows I don't stop, cause I'm exploding like a shook up can of pop. Hip hop, I love it, together, forever, like dirt is to a tree, stamp is on a letter, so don't you ever come around with it watered down, or you might get beat down. Have you exit with your tongue dragging on the ground? Man, we don't play, this the way we rock it every day, because check the TV, check the movie, check the video, everywhere you go. See, I've landed on this planet, loose not tense. You mute the beat, I'll still freak, cause my lyrics make sense. See, I've mastered that craft, now I'm signing autographs. Crazy loose with my loot and wearing tailor-made suits, hanging out and eating with them big time groups. I guess I got a scoop, but who gives a hoot? Cause in the sun you'll stand and it'll melt in your hand. What does it profit a man to gain a lot? I sweat this world not, though I built my house on a rock. Some don't like what I write, they your coat, yell out false hopes. Some just stop and stare, but I really don't care, cause I'm down for sharing God anywhere. Forget your clique, I won't change to be accepted. I'll just get up and jet, stand out like a hickey on a light-skinned girl's neck, then grab the mic and get wrecked. Have the crowd drenched in sweat yelling encore as I walk through the door with no blunt in my hand, no 40 of poison, just me and my boy straight making crazy noise. Go to the hotel and relax like a fat rat in a cheese factory. So I'm telling you, with me don't even start, or you'll be getting blown out like a fart, and that's real, I hate when fools be coming out and they junk be sounding crummy when I be working hard at this art, but get this like Al Bundy. I represent them real MCs in this industry who come from their heart and not just the chart. I despise these MCs, they are a stack of leaves. I am the breeze, call me Steve Ago, cause this whole thing is under siege. I'm spreading like a disease through the US and overseas as I'm going, rowing through the pollution with the solution which I tuck while I dug the debris hurled at me by my enemies to the crucifix which kicked the gates of hell wide open. Now I'm sitting in front of his headquarters in black thinking of that get back. I see negativity and attack. There he goes, but he saw me and ran. I aim, shoot, hit him in the back with Matthew 16, 18, just to let him know when I be coming to rap where my mind be at. You know what I'm saying? Check the TV, check the movies, check the commercials, everywhere you go.
Happening, the cry of compassion. Please, before another fall, before another please. Now check it. Youngers running wild nowadays and it's hectic. Parents don't care, now the family's affected. It's another case now, and love is no trace now. So daughters looking for the love in the wrong place now. Junior wants the father figure that he never had yet. Found it in his friends, now he's down for his set. If it's broke, come and fix it. Let him know what home is. If he don't do it, I'ma take it to their own kids. We find one mind, one bind, same route. People in the the man in the moon. But daddy's not coming home soon, cause he left them at home now. Left them all alone now. Junior's hanging out, runs around with the wrong crowd. Judy's having problems, mom, dad cannot solve them. So Judy runs away and then gets involved in needle in that vein, smoking on that chronic. And then she caught that AIDS, lost her head like Onyx. Parents are home, no concern for their children, too busy paying bills, so they chill. What goes on in the family today? I don't know. Let's get on our knees and pray. It's about that time to spend some time with the one you love before time goes by. You said you could do it later cause life goes on, but it's funny how we miss them when they're gone.
It's about time. Time to work it out. It's about time.
It's that time, y'all, work it out.
It's about time.
It's that time, y'all, work it out.
It's about time.
It's that time, y'all, work it out.
It's about time.
It's that
Time
time,
to
y'all,
work it out. It's about time.
it's that time, y'all, work it out.
It's about time.
It's that time, y'all, work it out.
It's about time.
It's that time, y'all, work it out. It's that time, y'all, work it out, y'all. It's that time, y'all, work it out. It's that time, y'all, work it out, y'all. It's that time, y'all, work it out. It's that time, y'all, work it out. It's that time, y'all, work it out, y'all. It's that time, y'all, work it out, y'all. It's that time, y'all, work it out. 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 work it out, y'all. It's that time, y'all. Work it out. It's that time, y'all. Work it out, y'all. It's that time, y'all.
I got Mexican radio coming through my headphones.
It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time.
I remember back in the days as a young kid, never heard a gun kid, always having fun with, hanging with my crew, we kicked it, and I was getting wicked, people's getting blasted so fast that this mischief happened, the cry of compassion, please, before another war, before another, please not check it, youngers run wild nowadays and it's hectic, parents don't care, now the family's defected, it's another case now, where love is no trace now, more looking for the love in the wrong place now, Junior wants the father figure that ain't never had yet, found it in his friends, now he's down for his set, if it's broke, come and fix it, let him know what home is, if you don't do it, now they take it to their own kids, we find the one mind, same route, people in the world, you know the time, work it out.
It's time to work things out. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time to make up your mind.
Little boy Blue wants to hang with the man in the moon. And daddy's not coming home soon, cause he left him at home now. Let them all alone now. Junior's hanging out, runs around with the wrong crowd. Judy's having problem, mom, dad cannot solve them. So Judy runs away, and then she gets bombs and needle in the vein, smoking on that chronic. And then she caught that AIDS, lost her head like Onyx. Parents are home, no concern for their children. Too busy paying bills, so they chill. What goes on in the family today? I don't know, it's on our knees and pray. It's about that time, just to spend some time with the one you love before time goes by. You said you could do it later cause life goes on, but it's funny how we miss them when they're gone.
It's about time. It's time to work it out. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time.
on the track, never lag. The facts not where you're from, where you're at on your path. Anyway is the task. Gotta watch your step, what you get's what you asking for. Who's it at your door? Don't you ignore opportunity to stop and knocking with the roar. It's another chance you be taking. We don't be faking no move you be making. It's like Jimmy, come on pop, Jimmy pop. Had a shot at the top, now it's locked for the rock. No time for messing if you want perfection. Feed your mind, it's designed to incline. In these days, really got to be strong now. Listen to your folks if you wanna last long now. Get up on your biz while the day still exists. Looking for the time to work it out, here it is. Yo, little boy Blue wants to hang with his daddy in the moon. But daddy's not coming home soon, cause he left them at home now. Left them all alone now. Junior's hanging out, runs around with the wrong crowd. Judy's having problems, my back and I solve them. So Judy runs away and then gets involved. And Nina when that pain's smoking on that chronic. And then she got that AIDS, lost her head like chronic. Parents are home, no concern for their children. Too busy paying bills, so they chill. What goes on in the family today? I don't know, best get on their knees and pray. It's about that time to spend some time. Make it with the one you love before time goes by. You said you could do it later cause life goes on. But it's funny how we miss them when they're gone. time, y'all work it out.
Worst enemy, greatest ally. Worst enemy, greatest ally. Who is your worst enemy or greatest ally? 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 Now, who's first to rehearse the hearse ride? I slide down a rainbow just to scuba jive vibe. Never realized the peak that I called home and the confidence that I own the fields where my eyes roam. I be the homegrown clone of Christ, clad in thoughts that be holy. Journey big sportier than Romy with the wordplay. Practicing since the 70s, long before I left the heavenlies. Went to orbit, the morbid. Of course I had to force my junk into high gear. So through the years I became great up in the clutch. Now I traffic words like the 10 at 5 o'clock, gridlock, and Copperfield on freaky beats by piece. Now radio station microwaves can't reach caves where the original slave to rhythm misbehaves. Through pain I keep my brain sane, peep game. Check my ancestries in retrospect. They teach to reach planes to have the adversary jet. By making decisions to where your vision is clearer. Now I scope my allies and enemies in the mirror. Who is your worst enemy or greatest ally? 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 With all of the minute intricacies in reality, the concept for new rhymes are plenty. So I searched to find, and when found, we create a sound to complement the way we rhyme. Say I'm living proof that there are MCs intelligent, even though I only speak on subjects relevant to eliminating the vast quantities of wannabes trying to clean up by doing dirty business in the industry. The contradiction of words depicts that they're confused, and in that confusion the word real became abused. Reality and their perception were two different things. They're all thumbs, but the first to point the finger at someone who sings, trapped in a labyrinth of opinion, misled by the pupils of the blind, trying to get signed, steady front like they right while being left behind. Can't even play the part cause you stuck in rewind. Talking about you know what's up, but you ain't never been down. Just cause you hang in hip-hop circles don't mean you've been around. You need to acquire a taste for swallow pride so you know to patiently watch for the time your clock go. The beauty in waiting is cultivating and turning a spark of hope into a raging flame with a name. Remember, no man controls your destiny but you. So I ask, what you gonna do now? Who is your worst enemy or greatest ally? 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 Now as we roll once again down another track, we attack the future with strategic precision. We envision turbulence where in it lies experience, a place where sense is made, but only in the shade. Under the covering of my calling, my styles bring adversaries to their knees with the greatest of ease. The place for me is where I'll be surrounded by graffiti, a place of multicolored creativity. Now my versatility it be a defense mechanism with style change. I rearrange from being attacked to attacking. My travels bring a different scope, a different way to cope within the war. My people be indigenous to hardcore, and as my feet start becoming more familiar with the concrete and other living spaces, I see the many faces in the dreams that pass, for the simple fact they could not adapt when they rap. Who is your worst enemy or greatest ally? 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 Who is your worst enemy or greatest ally?
I wonder why I keep failing at this. I wonder why they like him more than me. I wonder if I'm gonna win this battle. I wonder if there's anybody out there who really understand what I'm trying to say.
Man, I wonder why she keeps staring at me.
I began my journey through the parallel of life and music notes. All I have is theories on quotes from my folks, so I inject the youthful intellect and in return I collect a massive quantity of wisdom in wreck. Catching my initial contact with the mic caused my outer space to interface with highs and lows and those with styles grace. So I inhale direct the creation and exhale kinetic illustration, visualizing verbally my hope for the hip-hop nation. In the time I've spent roaming the streets paved with beats, I ran through more heads than a going over more tracks than cleats. But still yet I test myself on a regular, constantly questioning my connection to the secular. I wonder about the route I travel. Is it appealing to the visual of a Christian individual? Probably not, but I don't care about being accepted. This record's for Christianity's hip-hop neglected. I believe in Jesus and the state may still get ejected, but as long as one's affected, there's no need to wonder. Who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should I write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder, who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should we write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder.
Yeah, married to the pen, my kids be words on the white sheets, hurdling blue lines, having track meets. Beats be transportation, my mood control, acceleration on highway to realms unseen, for Christ's sake. 10 years up in this piece, and now a master at piecing together masterpieces. Beat this, spent my life traveling through different times and spaces, and the stripes I received don't look tight in fat laces. You see, I trekked on spots where I was thrown disrespect, but I still carry on like a man collecting 1988 used cable boxes. I carry on. I keep tight habitual spiritual practices laid like mattresses to override the natural mind. I find time like watch repair shops to shoot the gift and make hip-hop heads trip off luggage from the lips. Yeah, it makes you wonder.
Who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should I write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder, who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should we write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder.
Wondering with thundering thoughts of disgust. Why is it when I visit tape decks I gain mistrust? It must be cause I strut like a pimp when I walk and run poetry that's not considered fast talk. I'm past the point of caring about words behind my back, cause I be so quick they can't catch up anyways. In fact, I'm faster than the LPG master, getting ejected out the ghetto blaster of a legalistic pastor.
I wonder, am I wrong? How is it that every song I do is wrong? Is the controversy worth it? Misquotes and words twisted and rewrote to cut my throat. Is it worth it? The acceptance of my repentance I thought made me part of the family, but the acceptance still ain't there. Why do they stare? Hoping for the chance to stone me. I will not be force-fed the will of man. Lord, help me understand. Sometimes I wonder, who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should I write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder, who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should I write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder, who am I? What do you see? Where is the real place to be? Should we write to enlighten those who heavy, or simply to infiltrate and dominate your posse? I wonder.
I told that fool, man, we've been up in this piece for like 10 years now, you know what I'm saying? Rocking hardcore, consistent, right? But you look at all these fools, man, with albums, they think they tight just because they got albums out, man. That ain't fly. That ain't really fresh, though, you know what I'm saying? It counts what you do in the ghettos, up in the streets. That's where it really counts. And, you know, we be taking the word to the desert, because that's where they really need it, man. Word up, that's fly.
Before we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please.
He who is without sin shall cast the first stone. Hypocrite, you live in a glass house, doused and unleaded, headed for a match, snatched up for the omelet before you hatch down that shell. That can ruin the whole vibe, pursuing the ones who stole and lied. Pride will keep me going, but it's going to be your downfall. 16 years young, I clown all who break the call. We can see through the holographic facade that robs the public of the truth, while we represent the youth, forcing repentance. Sentence struck lightning, thunder and crumbling mountains of fire into oceans of blood. My next rhyme was summoning acid rain clouds, causing flood as I teach. Development has been arrested, still every ear will hear my speech. I reach for the racks that now surround you. We astound you because we live the life that you front. In a holy hip-hop dunk across all civilizations of frustration. Location is my imagination, you'll never reach your destination.
Before we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please. Before we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please.
I specialize in being wiser than Bud. In fact, I'm more wiser than the letter. Now to that letter, I rhyme better than any of the average shows I knows. We may not be the best, but yet we still rip up our shows. Now what you hear is clarity, what you see does not concern me. Usually man's sight is about as right as left field. I've yielded to the control of Christ and styles consume my soul. And that's where I rhyme from, just in case you don't know now. There's a lot of MCs out there who rely on effects to create, they hit their blunts and call their music high tech. These unnamed label maintain crews have never paid dues, but keep on making headlines with their rhymes. $10 a tape, 15 for a CD, to hear some radio prisoners yelp about original hip-hop. Talking about they've been down since the WAP. That type of lyrication brings irritation unbearable.
Before we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please. Before we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please.
Wow, now's the wake up, take up my talent proud. To the bath for an hour shower. Fresh poetry be fleeing down the drain along with yesterday's troubles leaving me empty. Conscious be the thoughts of an earthworm MC, no doubt. Be out, squirming in my seat, retreat to meeting grounds. Delete conflicting sounds, get pounds and make my rounds. See, I'm nocturnal, rhyme around infernos in a barrel. Paralyzed in fakes and shake the ash on polo apparel. Caroling through ghettos, singing hardcore hymns and trying not to hit my head on heavy these Timbs. Skim through biblical wordings just to keep my walk right, cause where I dwell, we duck bucks from Glock bites. And rappers with dancers be catching cancer from the spotlight. Earthworms can't see the shore where radio waves break, but vibrations we make cause epileptic shakes.
So we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please. Before we slaughter, you gotta realize that your disguise is not a good one. And in the ocean of MCs, you oughta stop polluting the water, please.
Worst enemy, greatest ally. Worst enemy, greatest ally. Who is your worst enemy or greatest ally?